So it's already been 12 o'clock and I'm still not sleepy, so I guess I'll continue my story of me and my cousin going out. So I was talking about me being in an abusive relationship when I was around 18 years old, 18, 19, and he so I was talking about me being in an abusive relationship when I was around 18 years old, 19, and he and the guy I used to be with, he didn't allow me to actually have fun with my family members. He would decide for me what I would wear and all this crazy stuff, and it was bad. So me and my cousin, we are very different, and we decided to actually go out for New Year's Eve and dance a good dance. But so here we are, New Year's Eve, me and my cousin, boom. And my boyfriend was texting me all this crazy stuff, why I wasn't picking up my phone and blah, blah, blah. So me, being 18 and kind of naive, I asked my cousin, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to text him back? She was like, no, girl, we're going out, so forget about it. Okay, so we left the house. Here we are, New Year's Eve. I didn't even know who the guy was, if it was my cousin's boyfriend or her skatja. And the girl actually left me waiting for more than an hour for her. I didn't even know why I was waiting or what I was waiting for. So eventually she got the point that I wanted to go, and she was like, yeah, you want to go on? I was like, yeah, I kind of. But then she was like, so how we going? I was left there like, your boyfriend has money, your boyfriend has a car in the yard. Yeah, but I'm scared to ask him. And I was like, no, we did not come all the way over here to actually wonder how we're leaving when there's a car in the yard. No. Boyfriend over there like, I don't really like that you going, but how you going? Not once did this guy actually offer us to bring us to the club. I was like, let's walk. We couldn't call a cab because it was New Year's Eve. Everybody was with their family. So while we walking to the end of the road, boyfriend behind us like, good luck. And I was like, boy, if you don't get, it left me so confused. I was so confused. There was a guy, there was a car. We were there, he was there, but there was no ride. So eventually I accepted the faith that we were gonna walk from Paramaribo Munder to Paramaribo City, and it was around 5 kilometers. So after a while, this car comes around the corner and pulls over, and the guy is like, do you need a ride? And I was like, no, we're fine, we'll walk. The cousin over here was like, hey baby, how you doing? And he was like, do you need a ride? And she was like, yeah, sure. And then she looked at me like, I got this. Me being the dumb, silly, naive girl, I thought it was someone she knew, her uncle maybe. I thought it was a little strange. She was calling her uncle babe. Now we in a ride with this guy we don't know, and I'm asking her, how do you know him? And she was like, I don't. And I was like, what? Wait, what? I was like, that's not your uncle? And she was like, does it look like he's your uncle? And I was like, no, but maybe I thought it from your mom's side. I don't know. So this guy was an adult, but his grammar was really bad. And he was like, so where are they headed? And we were like, oh, just going out, just having fun. But the way this guy was driving, he was like driving 30 kilometers an hour. And he was like, you have to turn left. But this guy was like, I was sitting in the back like, from Paramaribo Munder to Paramaribo City is like 10 minutes by car. 10 minutes. After 35 minutes, I look at cousin over there and ask her, what did we get ourselves into? Cousin like, shh. At least he's driving us. So act like he's the best driver, you know. That was the longest drive I ever had in Paramaribo. Like, this guy drove 45 minutes. We near the club and the guy is like, so were they headed afterwards? Because it was like, well, I don't know, maybe we'll need another ride. And I was like, no, we are not taking him again. Well, give me your number and I'll call you, because I really appreciate you bringing us here, and I want to talk to you more. So he gives her his number, and after we turn around, she was like, oh, yeah, no, now let's go party. And we really enjoyed our night. We had a really good night. I didn't pick up the phone from my crazy boyfriend, and it was 2011. And we got home with the cab because there were the cabs that we couldn't reach in Munde. They were at the place at the club, and we could go home.